nikianza na hii yenye iko hapa ni 7 all over 3 minus 3 all over 7. Aya, what is the LCM of 3 and 7? 21. Good, 21. Now I could have multiplied 21 with all the fractions here. Multiply by 21, multiply by 21. To give me by 3, 1, by 3, 7. By 3, 7. 49 plus, oh, it's minus, a minus, yes. By 7, 1, by 7, by 7, it will give me 9, isn't it? So, 49 minus 9 to give me 40 all over 21. So for this one is 40 all over. Do you all agree? Yes. 40 all over 21. So ikuwe kwanza achana na hii half kwanza, hii half tutamultiply baadaye. So ikuwe 3 all over 5 plus tumesema a quarter, then we multiply by 40 all over 21, isn't it? Then or 3 over 2 plus 5. Who can get how I have gotten 3 over 2? 3 over 2 ni 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3 all over 2. So, because this one is multiplication, see, off is multiplication. What about if I decide to multiply a quarter times 40 all over 21 times 3 all over 2? See, I can multiply. Yes, I can multiply. I say by 4, 1, by 4, 10, isn't it? By 3, 1, by 3, 7, isn't it? By 2, 1, by 2, 5. Are we okay up to that point? We are okay up to that point. So you put 3 all over 5, 3 all over 5, plus, yes, 5 over 7, plus 5. Then the answer that I am going to get here, I don't forget to multiply with the half. So if I take the LCM of 5 is 5 over 1, take the LCM of 5 times 7. Is it coming to 35? Yes, 35. So Nikuja ni same, my half is split there. Nikuja ni same 35 divided by 5 to give me 7 times 3 to give me 21. Then plus 35 divided by 7, 5 times 5, 35. Plus 35 divided by 1 times 5, 35 times 5 ni? Put in your calculator.
175.
175. Do 21 plus 25 plus 175. Then it will give the answer. 221. 221 divided by 35 times a half. Give me the answer. (21) plus 25 plus 175 divided by 35, then times a half. And if you are lost, tell me, please. You put a copy. Así Assist me with that calculator. In my calculator, I am going to key in 21. You know we have a problem in using the calculator. 25 plus 175. I get 221, isn't it? I divide by 35. I get 6 whole 11 over 35. I multiply by a half. I get 3 whole 11 over 7. Tell you what? Yes. So we calculate the equation now. Umekuja 3 whole, everybody? 11 over 7. 3 whole 11 over 7. I am dividing by 3 whole 5 over 7. 3 whole 5 over 7. Because I know I cannot divide it when it is like that, I convert into improper. Fraction. Give me the proper fraction of this one to become 70 times 3, 210 plus 11 to give me 221 all over 70, and then divided by 7 times 3, 21 plus 5, 26, 26 divided by 7. Again, I cannot solve it when it is like that. I introduce a multiplication sign, but now I reciprocate to become 221 all over 70 times 7 all over 26. If you give me the answer, you can work out that. 17 over 20. 17 over 20. 17 over 20. Kila mtu amepata? Haya. So for A and B, A, B, given that, A and B, given that A raised to power 4, B raised to power 4 is equal to 1,296. So for A and B, given that A raised to power 4, B raised to power 4 is equal to 1,296. 1,296. Now, if you go to look at, this is how we are going to solve this mathematics. We're going to look at 1,296. I expressed it in terms of its prime factors. I say 2 because of 648. 648. 2 because of 324. Then I continue 324. 2 because of 162. 2 because of 81. Now I realize that 2 cannot do any more, isn't it? I move on to 3. I say 3 because of 27. 3 because of 9. 3 because of 3. 3 because of 1. How many powers of 2 do I have? How many powers of 2 do I have, everybody? Let us count to see whether they are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they 4?
Yes.
4. They are 4. Now, how many powers of 3 do we have? How many powers of 3 do we have? How many powers of 3 do we have?
4.
Are they 4?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is 1296 equal to 2 raised to power 4, 3 raised to power 4? And 1296 is also equal to A raised to power 4, B raised to power 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Can I get the value of A?
Yes.
I can get the value of A by saying 2 raised to power 4 is equals to A raised to power 4. I say A is equals to 2. And I can say that B raised to power 4 is equals to 3 raised to power 4 to get B is equal to 3. Everybody do that calculation. Na mtu ameelewa ama ni kukopi?
Ambo niulize hii inaweza ningekuwa like tuseme A umeandika 2. Inaweza kuwa A is equals to 3 na B is equals to 2.
Inaweza kuwa?
Tuseme unaweza kusema the opposite A is equals to 3 na B is equals to 2.
Hawezi alternate. That question is in familia. I wish I had a big familia here. I would have done one with the big familia. Nani kuna big family mathematics? Achana nao kama iko mbali. Oh, iko hapa. Assist me with the big familia. I give you a calculation on kwanza tuko mwaka yetu kwanza namba 16. I can laugh, isn't it? Number 16 big familia. Tutafanya hata tutafanya number 16 big familia. It says two numbers P and Q, two numbers P and Q are such that two numbers P and Q are such that P raised to power 3 times Q is equal to 189 5 P and Q. Now, the first step in solving this mathematics is expressing 189, this is Kcse 2017, by expressing 189 in terms of its prime factors. 189, I cannot divide by 2, but I can divide by 3 to give me 63. To give me 63. 63, I can divide again by 3. I can divide again by 3 to give me 21. 21, I can divide again by 3 to give me 7, yeah?
Yes.
7, divide by 7 gives me 1. So, what is 189? What is 189 when I express in terms of the prime factors, everybody? 3
Raised square.
3 raised power 3.
3 raised to power 3,
7.
7 raised to power 1, isn't it? Can I have this one?
Yes.
So, P to power 3, I multiply by Q to power 1 is equal to 3 to power 3, 7 to power 1. Is it possible to find the value of P and Q?
Yes.
Give me the value of P and Q. Oh, what was Marisa? Let me see the value of P and Q. P is equal to what was Marisa? It was 7 sharp. Equals 7. Given that, two y times 2x is equal to 72. Find the value of x and y. Find the value of x and y. Given that 9 raised to power 2y times 2 raised to power x is equal to 72. Find the value of x and y. Can you be able to solve that one? Yes or no?
Yes.
The first step, everybody look at. The first step is expressing 72 in terms of prime factors. I say 72. Can I divide 72 by 2? Yes. I say 72 divided by 2 is 36. Is it 36?
Yes.
36. When I divide by 2, I get 18. 18 when I divide by 2, I get 9. 9 cannot be divided by 2. I move on to 3 to get 1. So help me express 72 in terms of its prime factors.
2 to power 3 times 3 to power 2.
2 to power 3 times 3 to power
2.
Tumeelewa mpaka hapo?
Yes.
Tuko sawa? Haya. Sasa niliporuka pia, that means that 9 2y times 2x is equals to 2 raised to power 3 times 3 raised to power 2. Now, in logarithm, not logarithm, but in indices, there is something that you call basis. There's something that you call basis. 9 2y and 3 squared, we can put them in the same base. Can we put them in the same base?
Yes.
Can we put 9 raised to power x and 2 raised to power 3 in the same, they are already in the same base, isn't it? Can I now get the value of x and y? Is it possible? Get me the value of x and y. Get me the value of x and y. inakuja kama hebu nione. Inakuja x is equals to
3.
x is equals to 3. Yes. Yes. Na y is equal to a half. Yes, a half. Hebu nione nani hapati hiyo ni muonyeshe. Au pati sio? Nani mwingine? Eh? Have you gotten it?
No.
You have not gotten it.
Yes.
So, everybody look at including those who have gotten the concept so that we can sit there, isn't it? 9 2y times 2 raised to power x. 72 in terms of its prime factor tumesema ni 2. Hebu let us start with the one for 3 squared, si ndio? 3 squared si ni 9. Haya 9, si ndio? Haya, we move on to the one for 2, si ndio? 9 to power 1, si ndio? Ndio 3 squared, si ndio? Haya, 2 ni 2 to power 2 to power 3. So I say that 9 raised to power 2y is equals to 9 raised to power 1, isn't it? I take the powers. I ignore the bases, I take the powers. I say 2y is equals to 1 divided by 2 divided by 2 to get y is equal to I have you now gotten how you're getting a half? Have you gotten the important? Yes? We are going to take the same answer. Tufanye tuone kama tutapata the same answer. Aya. This one when I make it to power 3 to base 3 sitakuwa 3 square 2y is equals to ni 3 square hivyo. Like that. Sasa hapa sitakuwa 3 4y is equals to 3 squared. I take the powers. I say 4y is equals to 2 divided by 4 divided by 4 to give me y is equal to 2. So if you also want to do that method, you are also correct. Now we move on to 2, isn't it? We move on to 2. We say 2 to power x is equals to 2 to power 3. 2 to power x is equals to 2 to power 3. I say that x is equal to 3. That is how we have got it when you have got a factor. Tuko sawa?
Yes.
We move on to another question here, a very interesting question. A very interesting question. Can I rap?
Yes.
Alright. We move on to find the value of n. Find the value of m in the following equation. Find the value of m in the following equation. Before that, is there a difference between an equation and an expression? Yes or no? Is there a difference between an equation and an expression? What is the difference? Now, tell me, everybody look up. Tell me, between x, y plus a, xy plus a is equal to 27. X, y. The first one, is it an equation or an expression? Expression. The second one, is it an equation or an expression? Expression. The third one, is it an equation or an expression? Why is it an equation? Because because it has an equal sign. So the one I'm going to give you, we are calling it an equation because it has an equal sign. So 1 all over 27, 1 all over 27, I raise it to power m, I multiply by 81, I raise it to power negative 1, is equal to 243. Now, the secret of this mathematics is knowing the laws of indices. Is knowing, if we can look up, I see what I know the laws of indices. So we can solve it. Now, what is 3 raised to power 0? What is 3 raised to power 0? 3 raised to power 0. 1. What is 5? What is 1000? 1000 raised to power 0. 1000 raised to power 0. Yes or no? 1? Is it 2? 1. So, what is 625 raised to power 0 again? 1, isn't it? Why 1? Because one of the law of indices says that any number I raise it to power 1, I raise it to power 0, the answer is 1. The answer is 1. What is 25 raised to power 1? 25 raised to power 1? 25, sio? What is 1000 ama 10,000 raised to power 1? Yes? 1. It becomes 10,000. So another law of indices says that any number I raise to power 1 is a number itself, isn't it? We go to this one. What is 1 all over 9? 1 all over 9. 1 all over 9 is 1 all over 3 squared. So this one means that 3, if I want to express in terms of a whole number, 3 negative 2, 3 negative 3 negative 2, isn't it? Yes. So tufanye hiyo hesabu. Nipe value of m. Je, nimwambie sija tufanye hiyo hesabu. Everybody look up. These numbers, I am going to first of all identify their expression in terms of prime. 27 divided by 3 equals 37, 9. 3 equals so 27 is 3 raised to power 3, isn't it?
Yes.
I move on to 81. 81 equals 3 because of 27, 3 because of 9, 3 because of 3 because of 1 equal 3 raised to power 4, isn't it? I move on to 243. 243 equals 3 because of 81, na sasa si 81 tulikuwa tumepata ni 3 to power 4. So za 243 ni 3 to power 3 to power ama tu hesabu yote uniambie kama inatupea 3 to power 5.
Yes.
Sisi wote tumepata hizo powers of 3.
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes.
Aya. Let us write this equation anew with the powers of 3 to give us 1 all over 20 powers of 3, 27 ni ngapi? 3 to power, tumeona ni 3 to power 3 to power 3 to power 3. I raised to power m times powers of 3 in 81 tumeona ni 4 triple, sio? Tikute 3 to power 4, isn't it? Then you multiply by -1 is equals to 243 tumeona ni 3 to power 5. 3 to power 5. Now, is it possible to find the value of m now? Is it possible? Aya. 1 all over 3, I can express it in terms of 3. Ifanane na hizi zingine. Sisi zingine ziko kwa base 3. Si pia hii naweza iweka kwa base 3 ndio zifanane. Nikiweka kwa base 3 itakuwa 3 to power, the division becomes negative, isn't it? Yes. Negative 3. See, I can multiply by n to give me 3n. Times 3. 4 times -1, -4. -4 is equals to 3, 5. Can I be able to solve for the value of m now? Yes, get the value of m. Now, when I'm getting the value of m, the times here becomes a plus when it comes to the power. So when I'm dealing with the powers, so give me the value of m.
So I want to know that you need to know that
Nakuja kati kwako. Nataka mtu amepata positive 3. Na nimepata 3 ikiwa haina minus. Kwa hiyo tuko sawa. Sasa unajua kwa nini nimepata positive 3? Sababu negative 3, negative 4. Sasa hii 4 kuja hii side nyingine inakuwa positive, inakuwa negative 4. Negative 3 is equal to easily 5. 5 plus 4, 9. I divide by -3. I divide by -3. And is equal to this is positive. You see the minus sign. move on to another tutorial of Masara. 49, find the value of x in the following equation. Find the value of x in the following equation. Find the value of x in the following equation. Find the value of x in the following equation. Find the value of x in the following equation. 49 x plus 1 plus 7 2x is equals to 350. 49 x plus 1 plus 7 2x is equals to 350. Who can tell me the first step of this calculation? Yes. For 49. Correct. Tumekopa swali sio? I don't want to move fast. I know sometimes I'm faster. I don't want to move. I want to walk at your pace. Let us express 49 in terms of h prime factors. Equal 49, 7 because of 7, 7 because of 1, isn't it? To give me 7 squared. Siko sawa hivyo? 7 squared. 7 squared, I multiply by x plus 1, I multiply by x plus 1, I add 7 to x is equals to 350.
But she doesn't make any difference. Where? Which is doing now.
We expand, expanding is opening the brackets, expanding is opening the brackets. Equal 7, 7. 2 times x, 2x, 2x. 2 times 1, 2 plus, okay, that one remains as it is. Up to that point we are okay. We split this one. When we split this one, it gives us 7 2x multiplied by 7 squared plus 7 x is equal to 350. I hope sio kukopi tunafanya kitu yenye tunajua. Everybody.
Yes.
Can I move to the next step? Is there something common here? Is there something common in this equation? This one, 7 raised to the power 2x. So I can comfortably say, let 7 to the power 2x be y. So where there is 7 raised to the power 2x, I put a y. So I get 49y. Kila mtu amepata ameelewa kwa nini ninaweka 49? Haya, plus y is equals to 350. Tuko sawa mpaka hapo? Are we okay? Haya, 49y plus y
50.
50y is equals to 350 is equals to 350 divided by 50 divided by 50, you get y is equals to 7. Was the question asking us to find the read the question again? The question was asked to find the value of x, and we said let 7 to x, seeing 7 to x, let 7 to x be y, so that we pattern 7 to x, so we equate. We see that when a number is raised to power 1, it is the number itself. So here, if I need the power, if both of them are in base 7, if I need the powers of 7, the powers of 7 is 7 to power 1. Let us find the value of x. We say 2x is equal to 1. X is equal to half or 2. Nataka tumepata 2. Give us a given. So we divide by 2, we divide by 2. Aha. Na makosa inafanyika kwa example, unaweza pata hata mtu amepata x is equal to 4. Kwa hiyo mtu amepata half. Kwa example, unaweza pata mtu aliangalia kuona kuna mimi x is equal to 4 sababu ya mimi haraka. Given that, tumefanya hesabu za kwanza ile edita. Sokatoa. Trigonometry tumesoma. Oh, 1. Kuna kama trigonometry 3, trigonometry 1. Given that the square root, given that the square root of 9 to the power 4, given that the square root of 9 to the power 4, not even the torus but the cube root. The cube root is the cube root, I can say the cube root is equals to 3 raised to power n is equals to 3 raised to power n. Find the value of n. If I need to use a remark. Finally, put a remark. Inakuja ngapi kama tufanye pamoja? Nikoje? Everybody look up here. Everybody look up. Stop what you are doing. Everybody look up. Can I be able to express 9 in terms of 3? Yes. 9 is equals to 3 to power 2, isn't it? So I can say 3 to power 2 multiplied by 4. Cube root. Cube root. What happens if I want to find the cube root of all these, but now I want the base of 3? I multiply the powers by a bar, isn't it? Yes, I multiply the powers by a bar. The powers, not the whole number, the powers by a bar is equals to 3 I raised to power n, isn't it? Can I now get the value of n? Yes?
Yes.
Let's look for the value of n from there. Inakuja ngapi? Ati?
2 whole number, 2 over 3.
4 times 2? 8. 8 times other, put 8 all over 3 is equals to n. So n is equals to, I divide in and pair 6, 2 whole number, 2 over 3. The diagonal, kila mtu kusali pesa yake. The diagonal of a rectangular garden, the diagonal of the diagonal of a rectangular garden, this was Kcse 27. Measures the diagonal of a rectangular garden measures 11 whole 1 over 4m. 11 whole 1 over 4m. Well, it's width, measures 6 whole measures 6 whole 3 all over 4 m. Imedogotwa na tena hata sioni. Calculate the perimeter of the garden. Calculate the perimeter. Calculate the perimeter of the garden. Calculate the perimeter of the garden. The diagonal of a rectangular garden, measures 11 hole, 1/4 meters, while its width measures 6 hole, 3/4 meters. Calculate the perimeter of the garden. Perimeter, it is the area around an object. Not the, yes, for example, the perimeter of this classroom is the perimeter of the length from the length of the whole room is the perimeter. And how do we find the perimeter of a rectangle? Length, not times. Length plus length plus width. The diagonal, it cuts across, for example, this is the diagonal of this room. Kila mtu amekopi swali, tufanye pamoja. Tumekopi swali? This is our garden. This is our garden. Our garden is rectangular. Our garden is rectangular. Our garden is rectangular. Our garden has a diagonal. Our garden has a diagonal. Which dimensions am I given? Let me draw a good diagonal. Which dimensions am I given? Which dimensions am I given? Width sidi. Width ni gabiwa ni ngapi? 6? 6 3/4. Ni gani nyingine nimepewa? Diagonal ni 11 1/4. And I cannot be able to find the perimeter without the length, isn't it? Can I be able to find the length?
Yes.
Yes, given that this is 90 degrees. And the length I don't know, I call it L. I'm given the diagonal, the hypotenuse. I'm given this one. Can I find this one?
Yeah.
Using what? Using? Yes, using Pythagoras. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem applies if this is a 90 degree, isn't it? So Pythagoras theorem inadanga a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. And this is our a, this is our b, this is our c. Yes, help me find the length. Find the length, then give me the answer. Now to support there.
Nimeona mko kwa giza.
Hesabu rahisi ndio inawashida. Hesabu rahisi inawashida watu hesabu rahisi. Fanya hiyo hesabu pamoja. Hiyo side ya A ndio 6 whole 3 over 4. 6 whole 3 over 4 square. Plus. Okay. Sorry, sawa, plus length ndio hatujui. Haya, do you know the diagonal?
Yes.
The diagonal is 6. Yeah, the diagonal is 11 whole 1 all over 4 meters, isn't it? Yes. So, okay, juu yote ni meters, hakuna haja kuweka meters. So, the first step, I make this one into an improper fraction. Or I use the calculator direct. Yes, use the calculator direct and give me the answer. Key in the values and make sure you are sure what you are keying. Key in, then you give me the answer. 20? 27 all over? 16. Aya. 16 with that calculator. Chanione. 27 divided by 16. Where? Ini mnafanya vitu zenu. 6 times 4 equals 24 plus 3. Or simply I say 6 whole 3 all over 4. I square. Are you sure?
Yes.
You are not sure because you have forgotten this square. Have you squared?
Yes.
Ikuje.
Square itakuja 111 over 16.
So 6 whole 3 over 4 sindio? I square. Nikisquare sina nipatia, naona inanipatia 45 9 over 16 hapa ya kwanza.
5.
Aya. Let us do together. Aya. 6 times 4? 24 plus 3?
27.
Aya. 27 all over 4 square, isn't it? 27 all over 4 square inanipea ngapi? 27 all over 4 square inanipea ngapi? Kati ni kwa nini?
27 over 49. Hey, that's a
27 over 49.
27 over all over 60 guy nimeandika 7. 27 over. Unafaa ufanye hiyo 27 au unafaa ufanye 27 kwa tano na 4. Sasa itakuja 1 ile namba 16.
Aya, hebu fanyeni. Hii square ujue inasimamia zote, si ndio? Aya, inasimamia 27 times 27. Na 4 times 4. Yes, you are doing your own things.
Itakuwa 49, itakuwa 45.
Yeah.
9 over 16.
45,
9 over 16.
9 all over. Yes, ndio nilikuwa nimepata. Oh, hii pia iko na square sababu hii square, hii square, hii square. Aya, what about if I square this one? If I convert this one into an improper fraction, ikuje 4 times 11, 44 plus 1, 45, 45 all over 4, I square. When I square, it means that 45 is squared and 4 is squared.
126. 9
One.
over 16.
126,
9 over 16.
9 all over 16. Any other answer? Let's say with the calculator. I see whether we are correct. When I see 45 times 45, I get 2025. I divide it by into bracket 4 times 4. I get an equation. It's very correct. So I say L squared is equals to 126 9 over 16. I subtract kitu ilikuwa tumesema ni 45.
9 over 16.
9 over
16.
9 over 16. I say L squared is equals to this one minus this one. See, 9 over 16 and 9 over 16, when I subtract it, it becomes 0. So it becomes 0. So I'm left with 126 minus 45. 126 minus 45 is equals to 81. I find the square root because I'm expected to find L. I find the square root of L. I find the square root of L. After getting the square root of L, I find that L is equals to 9. 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 Anybody who cannot get that answer? Anybody who is lost? Anybody who is lost, you can always reach out. Wapi utashika? Ni wapi utashika? Iko sawa? Tusikope hesabu. Iko sawa? I'm going to draw a line. 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 There, one of my line will have 2 points. My line will have 2 points. In one of the points, I'm going to find. No, I'm giving the coordinates as 2, 3. I'm given the coordinate as 2, 3. And this one I'm given the coordinate as 5, 7. 5, 7. 5, 7. 5, 7. Then I'm told to calculate the gradient of the line. Calculate the gradient of the line. Yes. Calculate the gradient of that line. Calculate the gradient. Is it possible to calculate the gradient of that line?
Yes.
Given the coordinates x and y in one of the points is 2, 3, and the coordinates in the other point is 5, 7, and given that that gradient is equals to change in y all over change in x, change in y all over change in x, change in y all over change in x, calculate the gradient of the line. Calculate the gradient of the line. Refuted. How do we get the change in y? How do we get the change in y? Zawadi gani?
7 minus 3.
Aya, 7 minus 3 all over
Minus 2.
5 minus 2. Aya, 7 minus 3 I get 4. 5 minus 2 I get 3. This is the gradient of the line. Question B. Calculate the gradient of another line perpendicular to the line above, 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 perpendicular. Perpendicular ni line yenye zina meet at 90 degrees. That is what we mean by perpendicular. How do we find the gradient? Our first gradient M is 4, M1 is 4 over 3. The gradient of that perpendicular line is M2. Yes. What is the relationship between the gradient M1, M2 in a perpendicular line? Is equals to? Yeah? Negative? Oh, yeah, good. Hiyo negative 1 hatuelewi mahali inatoka. Nani anaelezea kwenye hiyo negative 1 imetoka? Ati ni? Hiyo negative 1, it is if I hiyo negative 1, it is the formula. Ama it is the relationship between a line and its perpendicular line. Another line that is perpendicular to its line. The gradient of another line that is perpendicular to the same line, if you multiply the two gradients, the answer is usually negative 1. So umeelewa? Sasa unaweza pata gradient hiyo na nyingine. Nakuta. M1 is 4 all over 3, M2 and 2 is equals to negative 1.
Ama wako kwa swali katikati. Sawa. So mkimaliza swali na mtamaliza mnaenda tu mtarudi kwa sawa. Let's go for break please. Tuachie hiyo swali mahali iko. Twende break because tunakaa only 10 minutes.
Na hiyo leo tutasikiza. Asifika. Is this for kusaidia pesa.
Acha nitoe hapa.
Victor, kuja nisaidie kukata leo.
Wewe unatusaidia. Sasa hii huwezi jisikiza kwa sababu ilikuwa ina process na taking time kitambo ya upload.
Inaleta sio hivi.
Yaani juu saa hii iko live. Nikisimamisha you can